What's going on, y'all? It's your boy LS 254, man. You tuned in for another one. You looking at the you now tuned in to the motherfucking greatest, and you looking at this motherfucking trifecta. As you can tell by the title, man, we gonna get into what we got into this LS swap. Into the vehicle. I would tell you what I have into the car, but I had to kill you, and then I lose a subscriber. So let's go on and get into the video. Don't mind this. I'm just putting some extra coolant in there. Topping it off. Had a little meltdown, a little spill or whatever down there, but we getting it together. All right. So as y'all know, this is the blueprint for this LS swap. Not a box Chevy blueprint. Not a box Chevy blueprint. Although this bitch is pressure. This is just for the LS swap itself. So shit, let me get my church notes together, man, and cut y'all back on. Alright, so we back. I got my church notes. This is why I like recording on the phone, because I got access to I can look at my receipts and things like that. But yeah, the blueprint, whatever. A lot of people been saying they've been liking they like how I did this swap. It's my best swap ever. All that shit. I appreciate the support. I mean, honestly, I just spent more money. And sometimes when you spend a little bit more money, you don't have to spend more time getting it to look like something. So we're gonna start from the tiznop. So and y'all can feel free to add it up and all that good stuff. So from the very top, we looking at a throttle cable. That throttle cable costs like let me see. I don't know why it's being stupid today. Bing bong. Alright, there you go. Let me go back. So yeah, throttle cable. Throttle cable was $22. The chrome dipstick that you see back there for the transmission, that's $24. When it comes to the intake, car intake, LS2 intake, and fuel rails and injectors, like I said, I got a hell of a deal on it. $400 for the intake, the injectors, and the fuel rail. I'm pretty sure you can't find that shit nowhere else, because the intake by itself go for like $5. So shout out to good people, man. Y'all know who y'all is when y'all watch this, because you the one that put me on. G Plus throttle body came with it, actually. So that was even some more money saved. So I got pretty much got the intake, the throttle body, the injectors, the fuel rail, all that came together for the low price of $400. It's higher for me because, you know, we do the truck intake and all that, but it makes a hell of a difference. I cannot lie to you. I cannot lie. As you go down, this bracket right here, to hold it, because this was originally a drive-by wire setup. That little bracket right there was $32 or $33. The brackets to hold so y'all can get a better look at those. The brackets that are holding my quill packs, those came from LS Innovation. Shout out to the sponsor. Yeah, I might be able to find a receipt faster than I can on the website. LS Innovations. I don't know where my receipts are. Let me just go look on the website. Shit. Bing bong. So yeah, the coil brackets. The coil brackets, as you can see there. I'm turn the brightness down a little bit so it's easier to see it on here. The coil brackets are going to be these ones right here, $54.99. So $54.99 for them. We use like 2 or 3 cans of the paint. Well, probably more than that for the valve covers. As far as the manifolds, we got them from Cortez. I'm not exactly sure what they run, but I'll say maybe like $200, if that. So you got the spark plug wires. Spark plug wires were, let's see, let me scroll back. Spark plug wires were $20.99. I got them off of eBay. $20.99 for them. I just wanted something that was gonna match. I mean, don't get me wrong, the red wires is cool, but I mean, they was just gonna stick out. So even though it's not the same exact blue, and as you can see, I'm trying to stick with the theme of blue all the way across. Which brings us to the intake manifold, which was like $60. Yeah, it was like $62. And then we had the additional filter that I had to buy, which was like $18, because the one that came with it was like too big and bulky, so ran the little one there. Other than that, we got the LS Innovation AC bracket. Let me give y'all a price for that. I want to say it was like $300. I don't want to lie to you, so let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Yeah, so the LS AC bracket kit truck spacing is the one that we use. $349. $349 for that one. It's a 1 It's a one-piece design versus where some other companies use to multiple piece, and it fits on there like that. So LX Innovation for that's $350. And then the water pump is a car water pump, LS3 water pump. I want to say we paid like $150, $200 for that. The other bracket over here on the other side is very similar to the LS6 Innovation one. That one is like a bill 50, or they have one on there's one on eBay you can get for like $60, but I personally like the LS6 Innovation one better. I had a little bit of issue with that one, so. But all in all, at the end, we got it to line up and everything. Trying to think what else. So, all right. So to recap, let me see. I don't know if y'all been adding it up, but let me pull up a calculator. So I got a running tab on my side. Alright, so like I said, for the intake it was $400. That pretty much took care of everything there. It was like $20 there, $25 there. So you can basically say $50 plus $350 for the AC bracket, plus another 40 with it. Oh shit, I messed up. So 400 plus 100 plus 350 plus 55 for the coil brackets. That's 905. Then if you get off into the water pump, another 200 plus another 200 for the exhaust manifolds. I want to say all of this is new as far as the alternator. We did new alternator, new AC compressor, and new power steering pump. So I'm gonna say on average it was like $200 a piece, so we'll just say $600 there. So that's $800. That ain't right. It's messing up my math. So check out 450. So you can basically say 500 for the intake, brackets, everything up top. Then you come out front, and then you're gonna add another 600 plus another 200 plus another 200 plus 350 for that bracket plus another 150 for the other bracket. So we at 2,000 plus another 65 plus 15, so it's like 2,080 if you include the intake manifold pipe. So yeah, that's about $2,080 right there, and that's just in accessories. Oh shit, I can't forget the pan. I got the pan for a deal. It was like $155. You usually gonna pay like a little bit more, but I got it on I won it in the auction, so you at $2,200 plus another $35 for your brackets. It's LS Innovation adapter plates. So it's like $22.70. Let's see what else. If you look at, oh yeah, so we had this little evaporator thing, not evaporator. Well, no, that's part of the car. We won't add that. Only on the motor. Only on the motor because y'all said y'all like the setup. So we roughly sitting at about $2,300 in just the specifics of this setup. And that's just because some of it we got a good deal on. Some stuff we just had to buy brand new. Them radiator hoses is probably, cause we sitting at $27.70. You could say that the radiator hoses was probably like another $30. So that'll put us at $2,800. So you say $2,800. Then you got the AN. Your AN line fittings that you gotta account for as well. The one that screws on here, and then the elbow, and then the line that gotta go there. I will say I enjoyed using these AN fittings, even though at first they kind of gave me a little bit of a headache. But after I got it down packed though, we was in there and everything was smooth and good to go. So yeah, man, I want to say that's about it. So in this setup, then I probably spent $2,300 more than I would have had to spend if I would have just went with the regular degular. A couple things would have been changed. I'll do another video, I guess, and like let y'all know what I got in one of the other ones. This one was just fresh on my mind, and then somebody asked kind of like what you be looking at to spend on the LS swap complete. Well, there's 20. If you want to go deeper and say, if you want to say complete, that's $2,300 in like accessories and shit. Like that's not even the motor. You looking at another $600 for the harness. Let me get my calculator back out. So $2,800 takes care of all your accessories, plus another $600 for the harness. That's not what I paid, but you'll probably find it for. If not, you'll find it deeper. And this is on the average. So that put us at $34. Another $150, and plus another $100 for the gas or for the fuel tank and the sender unit. So you're looking at about $250, $275 there. So that's like $36.75. All your hoses, like your braided stuff, that's probably gonna run you, the hoses and the fittings, that's gonna probably run you like $125, which will put you at like $3,800. That's pretty much it from the back, man. Fuel tank, sending units, the pump. Oh yeah, can't forget the pump. You're gonna be looking at about $40, $30, what's like $40 So he was looking at 38.45. So yeah, 38.45 for that. Then you bring it up to send the unit, pump, tank, the braided hose and fittings all the way up to the fuel rail, and then pretty much everything I got on the motor. Of course, man, a lot of stuff is gonna vary. Let's see, there's another. Oh yeah, I forgot about them little braided or little billet crossover joint that's braided. Oh, that little shit be adding up, dog. I want to say that was like 55. So that's 3,900 for the block offs for the rear and for the one in the front. Cause yeah, 3,900. I think that's about it. So that's 3,900 and accessories. That's 3,900 for this setup plus accessories minus the motor. Matter of fact, we don't want to confuse nobody, so let's add what I paid for the transmission. 700 for the transmission. Another 600 for the engine. So we're looking at 5,200. So I guess you could probably say about 50. And I'm pretty sure it's a little bit of room or error for margin. So I would say on average, man, about 5,500, bro. Square business. That would probably get you all the way together with this LS swap. That's engine, transmission, all the accessories, brackets, shebang, the whole shebang. Like I said, I'm not going into the particulars necessarily on my car, like my bill, but this is how much do I have in my non-budget LS swap? You know what I'm saying? So you could say about 5,500 easy. 5,500 easy. And depending upon, you know, if you're able to get all this stuff at the prices I was able to get it for, I mean, it might be a little less, might be a little more. So just stuff you have to take into consideration. So that's gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, man. It's your boy LS TRIFECTA, man. I hope everybody has a great holiday, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? Take this time to spend with your loved ones, man. And as always, identify your weaknesses. Make it your strength. Life is all about choice to choose wisely and productivity over procrastination. And remember, the hustle don't stop, the grind don't stop. Gone.